My most recent journey began coming to the University of Minnesota as an undergraduate 3 years ago. As a college freshman, you tend to experience a lot of judgment, confusion, and isolation. It's not an easy transition, but for some reason, this change came to me at a time in my life when I needed a change. I think I left my hometown of Mound, Minnesota because I felt there was nothing there for me anymore. My mom had just changed careers, my brother had left the year before to go to Missouri for school, and most of my friends had all headed out east for college. I used to think I wanted to go Ivy League, but after looking at the price tag, I had since reconsidered. And I couldn't be more grateful for the experiences I've had because of my decision to stay in Minnesota. What would happen in the next 3 years would challenge me, knock me down, and ultimately force me to reevaluate who I was and the adult I wanted to be in this world. Today, I wonder what would happen if I hadn't come here. I come from a family of divorced parents. My dad's side is all Norwegian American, and my mom's family is Irish. My great grandmother Irene came to the United States as a newlywed from Ireland in search of a better life here. Her daughter, my grandma, became a hairdresser and later a housewife. She grew up in Colorado during the Great Depression and knew what it was like to try and make ends meet. I remember she and my mom sitting around the kitchen table on Sundays, huddled around their checkbooks and coffees after my parents' divorce, always putting food on the table, no matter how hard things got. I think a part of my drive for something more comes from the hardworking women in my family who have come before me and raised me to fight for not only survival, but family and happiness. Fast forward to my freshman year at the U of M, I entered my college classrooms knowing I had received a scholarship, gone to the right suburban school district, and received countless opportunities to participate in arts, sports, and AP classes. I was prepared for what was to come, in the classroom anyway. College wasn't difficult for me because of the coursework. My family, those women, had pinched pennies to give me all of those opportunities in the world to prepare me to succeed. And I liked school, so that helped. When I realized I was living with anxiety, when I drank too much at a party one night and embarrassed myself, when I lost friends and made new ones, and dyed my hair a little too blonde, and changed my major 3 times, and felt like I wasn't good enough to be going to college in the first place, I thought of my grandma. I thought of the woman she would want me to become. My grandma, Dorothy McBride, passed away last July. I remember my mom calling me and telling me the news. I was on campus that day, just leaving a leadership conference I had spoken at. I would start my senior year in a couple of weeks. I cried in my car for 2 hours before driving home that day. In a way, I dedicate my undergraduate degree to her and all that she did for me and my family. I will never forget the biggest gifts she gave me, a sense of courage and what it means to fight for your family.